Introduction. Welcome to this tarot meditation on the Qlipoth and the Book of the Eternal Sea, written by 3 Drops of Inspiration. Before you begin, you will need the image of the root system of the Qlipoth. This is the opposite of the Tree of Knowledge or the Tree of Life, which was cut down centuries ago by the Nephilim, and of which only the root system remains somewhere in the center beneath the Arctic ice. Before doing this meditation, it is wise to watch the documentary about trees. If you hang the drawing of the Qlipoth, do so that you have to look slightly upward to see it from a lying position. Now lie down relaxed and look at the drawing of the Qlipoth. Make sure that where you are lying down is comfortable and you can stretch and relax easily. And as you listen to the sound of my voice, begin to relax completely. Take a deep breath into your abdomen. Calm, rhythmic, and regular deep breaths. Relax your face, your forehead, temples, eyes, nose, cheeks, lips, tongue, jaw, throat, chin, and neck. And also relax your neck muscles and the muscles in your shoulders. With your eyes open, look relaxed at the drawing of the Qlipoth. Focus your gaze on the symbol of the roots of the Tree of Life and the Tree of Knowledge. These roots are called the Qlipoth, and they are the mirror image of the ancient Tree of Knowledge. And that tree is inverted here, upside down. And breathe deeply but normally at your own pace, your own rhythm. And I'm going to dial back from 10 to 1. And with every count, close your eyes. And then open them again to concentrate on the Qlipoth drawing. Take a nice deep breath through your belly. And number 10. Now close your eyes. It's wonderful to close your eyes completely for a moment. And open them again. Now open your eyes again and look at that Qlipoth image. The remaining roots of that Tree of Life. Breathe deeply in your own rhythm. And number 9. Now close your eyes. It's wonderful to close your eyes completely for a moment. You're enjoying this relaxing moment, and you feel wonderful. And now open your eyes again. Look at the drawing of those remaining roots of the Tree of Life, called the Qlipoth. And number 8. Now close your eyes. It's wonderful to close your eyes completely for a moment. You're enjoying this relaxing moment, and you feel wonderful. And now visualize the drawing of the Qlipoth roots in your mind's eye. And open your eyes again and look at the Qlipoth roots. And number 7. Now close your eyes. It's wonderful to close your eyes completely for a moment. You're enjoying this relaxing moment, and you feel wonderful. And now you visualize the drawing of the Qlipoth roots in your mind's eye. Your eyelids are really starting to get tired now, and you keep them closed for a moment. With some effort, you open your eyes to look at the drawing of the Qlipoth. And you concentrate. But your eyelids are getting tired now. They want to close. And number 6. Now close your eyes. It's wonderful to close your eyes completely for a moment. You're enjoying this relaxing moment, and you feel wonderful. And now you visualize the drawing of the Qlipoth roots in your mind's eye. Your eyelids are really starting to get tired now, and you keep them closed for a moment. And I'll guide you in a visualization about the Qlipoth and the Book of the Eternal Sea that is connected to it. With even more effort, you now open your eyes a little more slowly and look at the drawing of the Qlipoth, the roots of the Tree of Life. Your eyes are tired. You want to close them, but you have to strain harder and harder to keep looking at the drawing. And number 5, now close your eyes. It's wonderful to close your eyes completely for a moment. You're enjoying this relaxing moment, and you feel wonderful. And now you visualize the drawing of the Qlipoth roots in your mind's eye. Your eyelids are really starting to get tired now, and you keep them closed for just a moment. And later, I'll guide you in a visualization about the Qlipoth and the book of the eternal sea that's connected to it. You feel how your eyes are now wonderfully relaxing and how you want to drift off into a wonderful kind of half-sleep. With great effort, you now open your eyes again and look at the drawing of that magical Qlipoth. And every now and then, the drawing of the Qlipoth becomes blurred. It's difficult to maintain concentration. And number 4, now close your eyes. It's wonderful to close your eyes completely for a moment. You're enjoying this relaxing moment, and you feel wonderful. And you visualize the drawing of the Qlipoth roots in your mind's eye. Your eyelids are really starting to get tired now, and you keep them closed for just a moment. And later, I'll guide you in a visualization about the Qlipoth and the book of the eternal sea that's connected to it. You feel your eyes relaxing wonderfully, and you want to drift off into a delightful kind of half-sleep. And you let yourself drift away for a moment on this blissful, relaxed feeling, and actually, you don't want to open your eyes at all. But with quite a bit of effort, you slowly open your eyes and look at the Qlipoth drawing with the strength you still have within you. Then you see these roots strongly again, then vaguely again. And you long to close your eyes. You're so wonderfully relaxed and so wonderfully at ease. And number 3, now close your eyes. It's wonderful to close your eyes completely for a moment. You're now enjoying this relaxing moment, feeling wonderful. And you're visualizing the drawing of the Qlipoth roots in your mind's eye. Your eyelids are starting to feel really tired now, and you keep them closed for a moment. And soon I'll guide you through a visualization about the Qlipoth and the book of the eternal sea that's connected to it. You'll feel your eyes relaxing wonderfully and wanting to drift off into a delightful kind of half-sleep. You'll let yourself drift away for a moment on this blissful, relaxed feeling, and you actually don't want to open your eyes at all. And soon I'll show you all the special places of this fossilized root system. As in the tree, so in the roots. As above, so below. As within, as without. You really wish to keep your eyes closed now, and they're truly very tired. Yet now, very slowly, they open again to look at that magical, enchanted image of the Qlipoth. And one moment you can still see the roots, and the next, it's a complete blur. And now you can barely keep your eyes open. Number 2, now close your eyes. It's wonderful to close your eyes completely for a moment. You're enjoying this relaxing moment, and you feel wonderful. And now you visualize the drawing of the Qlipoth roots in your mind's eye. Your eyelids are really starting to get tired now, and you keep them closed for just a moment. And I'll soon guide you in a visualization about the Qlipoth and the book of the eternal sea that's connected to it. You'll feel your eyes relaxing wonderfully now, and you want to drift off into a delightful kind of half-sleep. And you'll let yourself drift away for a moment on this blissful, relaxed feeling, and actually, you don't want to open your eyes at all. And soon I'll show you all the special places of this fossilized root system. As in the tree, as in the roots. As above, so below. As within, as without. You really wish to keep your eyes closed now, and they are truly very tired. You feel yourself sinking lightly into the earth and sinking into the ground you're lying on. And the earth is like a giant blotting paper, sucking all the tension out of you. And you feel how heavy your eyelids are now. You wonder if you can even open them. And now it's very difficult, and with enormous effort you open your eyes and try to look at the Qlipoth drawing, but all you see is a blur. All you want to do now is close your eyes. And number 1. Close your eyes. And you can now keep your eyes comfortably closed. You forget everything around you for a moment to surrender completely to this complete, wonderful feeling of bliss. This blissful relaxation. And you let yourself drift away completely. Just let yourself go. And prepare yourself to receive knowledge about the spheres of the Qlipoth and the books of the Eternal Sea.
Thagirion and the books of the Eternal Sea.
Just before your heart, between your nipples, is an apple green, gold, and yellow sphere of radiant light. This is the Qlipoth sphere of Thagirion, which connects to your heart chakra. This Qlipoth sphere represents the sun and the sign of Leo. 8 paths radiate from Thagirion. These paths are called the 8 radiant paths of the sun/hellfire. Under each path lies a hidden path. So there are actually 16 paths, and 16 cards from the Major Arcana of the Book of the Eternal Sea are connected to them. Plus, as I'll discuss later, the solar eclipse of the Lucifer Qlipoth. The most important card is card 2, the card of the sun. This card is connected to the sun and Leo and has a path of chestnut. Both horse chestnut and sweet chestnut, and this path can also be laurel, which can replace the chestnuts. The demons of this card are 29, Astaroth, and 65, Andrealphus. Under this path of chestnut runs a hidden path. That path is sweet red cherry, and that path is treasure card 36, the Cauldron of Dagda. This card is connected to the Sabbat Lugnasad and the kings and queens of the Minor Arcana. The path of the sweet red cherry passes under the path of the sun, crosses the sphere of Gamaliel, and also passes under the path of the moon to the Lilith Qlipoth sphere. The demons of this card are 27, Ranov, and 63, Andres. Another card connected to Thagirion is card 12, the star of Uranus and Aquarius, which leads to Thaumiel with a path of ivy. That path runs straight through the Belial Qlipoth sphere. The demons here are 21, Merix, and 57, Os. Beneath the path of the ivy lies the hidden path of the pear. The pear is connected to treasure card 32, the Belt of Govanen, map Danu. This map connects to the Sabbat Imbolc and the counts and countesses of the Minor Arcana and traverses the Belial Qlipoth and the Lucifer Qlipoth. The demons here are 14, Larage, and 50, Furcas. The path of the U from card 19, Temperance and Neptune, is also connected to Thagirion and traverses Belial. The demons here are 10, Buer, and 46, Bifrons. Beneath this path of U lies the hidden path of the Forsythia. This is the path of treasure card 33, Gibide, the yellow spear of small adventures of Diar Muid Ue Duobni. It is connected to the Sabbat Ostara and the Marquises and Marquises of the Minor Arcana. This path also crosses the Belial Qlipoth and the Lucifer Qlipoth. The demons are 15, Eligos, and 46, Bifrons. And then there is the path of Beechwood and card 21, the Hanged Man of Pluto. This path also crosses the sphere of Belial. The demons here are 12, Citri, and 48, Hagenti. Under the path of Beechwood runs the secret path of European Thorny Crabapple. This path belongs to treasure card 30, the Apple of Immortality and the Cup of Truth of the King of Ireland. A card associated with the Sabbath of Samhain and the Barons and Baronesses of the Minor Arcana. And this path also crosses, sixthly, the Qlipoth of Belial and Lucifer. The demons of this card are 3, Visago, and 39, Malphas. And there's also the path of silver fir, from Thagirion to Qlipoth, connected to card 15, the power and the planet Mars. The demons here are 33, GAP and 69, Decorabia. Underneath the path of silver fir runs the hidden path of conifer, which is connected to treasure card 31, Qlipoth, the sword of lesser anger of Dire Muid Ue Duibni. This card is connected to the Sabbath Yule and all Viscounts and Viscountesses in the Minor Arcana. The demons here are 13, Beleth and 49, Crossel. Opposite these paths is the path of mistletoe, which runs from Thagirion to Qlipoth. The path of mistletoe is connected to card 1, the tower, which is connected to Pars Demon and Lucifer. The demons here are 28, Berith and 64, Horse. Also beneath the path of the mistletoe runs a hidden path, the path of the sweetbriar roses. This path is connected to treasure card 35, Moralthak, the sword of great wrath of Dire Muid Ue Duibni. This card is connected to the Sabbat Letha and to all the princes and princesses of the Minor Arcana. The demons of this card are 26, Bune and 62, Valak. The next path is a gorse path, which can also be replaced by broom. This path runs from Thagirion to a Qlipoth sphere called a Arab Zarek. This gorse path is connected to card 18, the Lover's card, which is associated with Venus and Earth. The demons of this card are 9, Paimon and 45, Vine. Another hidden path runs beneath this gorse path, a curled hazel path. That path is connected to treasure card 29, Gidurg, the red spear of great adventures of Dire Muid Ue Duibni. This card is also connected to the Sabbat Mabon and all the knights and shield maidens in the Minor Arcana. The demons of this card are 2 Agars and 38 Halfas. And then there is the path of Olm, Aspen, Elm or Aspen. This is a path that runs from Thagirion to a Qlipoth sphere called Samel. This path belongs to card 16, the Chariot, connected to Mercury and Air. The demons here are 7 Amon and 43 Sabnok. And finally, beneath the path of Olm, there is a hidden path. This is a path of magical lilac. This path is connected to treasure card 34, Freegarthak, the sword the answerer of the King of Loch Lane. And this card is connected to the Sabbat Belton and all the dukes and duchesses of the Minor Arcana of the Book of the Eternal Sea. The demons of this card are 25, Glagia Labelas and 61 Zagan. In the Minor Arcana of the Book of the Eternal Sea, Thagirion has his own set of 24 cards, associated with the sign of Leo. It is the set of inspirations. I will first mention the numbered cards related to their planet Espat, the planet in the sign of Leo. Then I will discuss the calculations of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and Aleister Crowley. And I will mention the planet in the house that, according to them, is a perfect fit. After these 14 cards, I will discuss the court cards and the dwelling card, which is shown as a stamp card. Thirdly, I will discuss the 3 octave animals against the background of the double or single tree, and I will conclude, as usual, with the 3 individually named animals. In the fire deck, the inspirations are the second set. Ace of Inspirations. Pars Demon in Leo. The Sun in the 5th house. The Spider in the Mistletoe / Silver Fir. 25, Glagia Labelas. 2 of the Inspirations. The Sun in Leo. Venus and Earth in the 5th house. The Iguana in the Chestnut / Elm. 26, Bune. 3 of the Inspirations. Mercury and Earth in Leo. Mercury and Air in the 5th house. The guinea fowl in the alder/belladonna, which some have confused with the blackberry. 27 Ranov. 4 of the inspirations. Pars Fortuna in Leo. The moon in the 5th house. The firefly in the ash/gorse or broom, also acceptable. 28 Virith. 5 of the inspirations. Venus and Air in Leo. Pars Fortuna in the 1st house. The elk under the rowan/ next to the U. 29 Astaroth. 6 of the inspirations. The moon in Leo. Saturn in the 1st house. The llama next to the pollard willow/sea buckthorn. 30 Fornius. 7 of the inspirations. Venus and Earth in Leo. Jupiter in the 1st house. The black cat next to the hawthorn/under the beech. 31 Foras. 8 of the inspirations. Jupiter in Leo. Pluto in the 1st house. The spider in the holly/blackthorn. 32 Asmodee. 9 of the inspirations. Mars in Leo. Mars in the 9th house. The iguana in the oak/apple. 33 GAP. 10 of the inspirations. Mercury and Air in Leo. Pars demon in the 9th house. The guinea fowl in the hazel/white birch. 34 Fur. 11 of the inspirations. Saturn in Leo. Venus and Air in the 9th house. The firefly on the heath/in the lime tree. 35 Marcosias. 12 of the inspirations. Uranus in Leo. Mercury and Earth in the 9th house. The elk next to the ivy/under the sugar maple. 36 Stolas. 13 of the inspirations. Neptune in Leo. Jupiter in the 5th house. The llama next to the elder/under the white poplar. 37 Phoenix. 14 of the inspirations. Pluto in Leo. Pluto in the 5th house. The black cat next to the privet/juniper. 38 Halphas. 15 Knight/shield maiden of the inspirations. Mabon. Libra/Leo. The spider in the curled hazel. 39 Malphas. 16 Baron/Baroness of the inspirations. Samhain. Scorpio/Virgo. The iguana in the European thorn crabapple. 40 Ram. 17 Viscount/Viscountess of the inspirations. Yule. Capricorn/Scorpio. The guinea fowl next to the conifer. 41 Focalert. 18 Count/Countess of the inspirations. Inbalk. Aquarius/Bowman. The firefly in the pear. 42 Viper. 19 Marquis/Marchioness of the inspirations. Ostara. Aries/Aquarius. The elk next to the Forsythia. 43 Sabnock. 20 Duke/Duchess of the inspirations. Belton. Taurus/Pisces. The llama next to the lilac. 44 Shax. 21 Prince/Princess of the inspirations. Letha. Cancer/Taurus. The black cat next to the eglantine rose. 45 Vine. 22 King/Queen of the inspirations. Lugnasad. Leo/Gemini. The camel under the sweet red cherry. 46 Bifrons. 23 Emperor/Empress of inspirations. Birthday. Personal astrology. The jaguar in the sour cherry or the morel. 47 Yuval. 24. The Temple of Inspirations. Last initiation date. Personal astrology. The Little Rascal in the Sweet Yellow Cherry Tree. 48. Hagenti. We need to revisit the Minor Arcana in the Book of the Eternal Sea for the second time. All twos in the Minor Arcana are connected to the Sun. That's 16 extra Minor Arcana cards, one from each suit.
2 of Pentacles. 2 Agares. 2 of Stamps. 26 Bühne. 2 of Gems. 50 Furkas. 2 of Swords. 2 Agares. 2 of Perfumes. 26 Bühne. 2 of Peacock Feathers. 50 Furkas. 2 of Cups. 2 Agares. 2 of Remedies. 26 Bühne. 2 of LSD Trips. 50 Furkas. 2 of Wands. 2 Agares. 2 of Inspirations. 26 Bühne. 2 of Candles. 50 Furkas. 2 of Lux. 2 Agares. 2 of Keys. 26 Bühne. 2 Moon of the Longest Night. 50 Furkas. 2 Moon of Eternal Darkness. These are 2 Agares, 26 Bühne, and 50 Furkas.
Thirdly, the Book of the Eternal Sea now touches the Minor Arcana. All the counts and countesses are also connected to the Thagirion and to the 2 Imbolc cards of the Quintessence deck of Ether. These are also 16 additional cards.
18 Count/Countess of Pentacles. 18 Batin. 18 Count/Countess of Stamps. 42 Vepar. 18 Count/Countess of Gems. 66 Cimeries. 18 Count/Countess of Swords. 18 Batin. 18 Count/Countess of Perfumes. 42 Vepar. 18 Count/Countess of Peacock Feathers. 66 Cimeries. 18 Count/Countess of the Goblets. 18 Batin. 18 Count/Countess of the Remedies. 42 Vepar. 18 Count/Countess of the LSD Trips. 66 Cimeras. 18 Count/Countess of the Wands. 18 Batin. 18 Count/Countess of the Inspirations. 42 Vepar. 18 Count/Countess of the Candles. 66 Cimeras. 18 Count/Countess of the Lux. 18 Batin. 18 Count/Countess of the Keys. 42 Vepar. 18 Imbolc in the Normal Year, White Sabbath. 66 Cimeras. 18 Imbolc in the Leap Year, Black Sabbath. 18 Batin, 42 Vepar en 66 Cimeras.
Here too, for the Minor Arcana, we must look at the Book of the Eternal Sea 3 times. That's a trident. However, beneath the Sun also lies Lucifer's hidden Qlipoth sphere in the form of the solar eclipse. We saw with Belial how the white Sabbath was mirrored by the black Sabbath, which mirrored the same mythological animals that were given to Belial. But Belial now forms a mystical magical number square with his trident. A square with 9 faces containing the numbers 1 through 9, which form the basis of a whole series of similar squares. This also forms the basis of the Bagua in Feng Shui. And that Bagua square from China corresponds exactly to the Saturn magic number square. The dark driftwood of the leap year arrives in China as a black turtle, bearing on its shell the knowledge of the Bagua and 7 plus 6 additional animals. The 3 remaining cards after the 3 octaves now each contain 2 animals. Lucifer not only has a trident, but this edition of Belial's knowledge darkens the sun, and Lucifer, as enlightened one, doesn't know court cards, so this symbolizes a Roman standard. Instead of court cards, he has white driftwood, which is a trident. But Belial darkens the sun and returns the dark driftwood in a transformed form. 2 Roman standards, for a total of 3 Roman standards. The dark driftwood type, the black Sabbath, rightly receives a double meaning. An extra animal or even 2 extra animals. I could have attached this extra Qlipoth directly after Thagirion, but that would have made this visualization very long. Therefore, I decided to publish it separately.
Explanation.
And now it's slowly time to return to the here and now, the eternal present of everyday life. I'll count from 1 to 5, and on the 5th count you'll be wide awake and able to move all your muscles as before. 1. You are yourself. You are all 424 cards of the Book of the Eternal Sea in its endless, eternal, countless combinations. It is good to be yourself with all these powers and abilities. 2. You breathe in all the knowledge of the Qlipoth sphere discussed and quickly memorize all the cards or books of the corresponding sets simply by maintaining this visualization at a fixed time for 43 consecutive days. You breathe in all the powers. 3. You now feel the blissful and enlightening emotions of all these cards and books and the great, enriching, blissful powers of the God of the Eternal Sea. You feel grateful and content. Knowledge is power. 4. You now feel the powerful, healing, immune-boosting, and miraculous powers of the cards from the books of the Eternal Sea flowing into your body. Your body relaxed and sunken underground. You intensely enjoy yourself and are aware of your body. And number 5, you open your eyes now. You are wide awake and can move all your muscles as before. You don't get up yet. First, enjoy this visualization for a moment. Wait until the music stops, and then get up quietly and eat and drink something to recover and ground yourself. Chocolate is very grounding, or even better, have a cup of chicken soup or something made with meat. Preferably chicken or pork. Pork, in particular, is sacred. Drink hot chocolate, coffee, or a special herbal tea. Or, if it's very hot, apricot juice. It contains a lot of sugar and is energizing. Or iced coffee or iced tea. Before going to bed, you can take warm aniseed milk or blueberry juice with 1/9 of valerian tea or lavender tea.